Hello everyone, it's me, Sonic WWE 318, back here again with another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, well, I just got done watching Battleground. Yes! And before we carry on from you guys saying, Sonic WWE 318, how in the world did you just get done watching Battleground if you don't upload these videos on the Saturday after the pay-per-view comes out? Well, I have now got the idea of, just making a review straight after the pay-per-view is over. So, I watched the pre-show. I didn't watch the pre-show. It was just on there. So, I watched the show, and I watched the post-show on WWE Network. And those stuff are all over, and now, as soon as the post-show was over, I got the place, and here we go. So, but before we actually get on to my review and everything like that, I have to say that, sadly, even though this was a good idea that I should have done in the first place, sadly enough, this and the next probably review are probably going to be the only times I'm going to be able to do this until next summer, because SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken, SummerSlam is going to be the Sunday after my first day of school, so, obviously, I won't be able to do reviews right after the pay-per-view is over, since I'll be busy with school and like that, so we'll have to be coming back with the, uploading and reviewing it the Saturday the pay-per-view is, shown. So, but, we'll just enjoy what we got. So, here we go. Okay, dokie. So with all this said and done, now we can get to the reason why you're all here, for the review. Yes. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the very first match up was the Usos versus the Wyatts. And let me just say this right here, right now, guys. This was the match of the night. I'm not kidding. The very first match of the night was the match of the night. Hands down. Whoa. I mean, just wow. A lot of electricity was doing, a lot of electrifying moments, a lot of really good moments, like, oh, it's going to end here. No. It's going to end here. No. A lot of good moves, a lot of good setup. This match was just 100% perfect. Excellent and great matchup. So, with that mini episode there out of the way, I could get to the result for the match. But like I said before, this was the match of the night, and I'm happy to say that. I mean, even though it was really kind of weird, because I'm like, the Usos having the match of the night, odd. But regardless, I mean, the Usos always pull a great match, and I'm very happy that they continue doing this, and hopefully they'll carry this on through more and more throughout other pay-per-views. So keep it up, Usos. Just keep it up. So anyway, this first okay, so the Usos. Okay, the Usos versus the Wyatts. I predicted the Usos to win this match, and I won this match because the Usos won the match. So my prediction was right. So I am 1-2-0. All right. Next up, okay. Actually, before we get to the next matchup, this is another thing I had to mention out here. This was supposed to be the spot where Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins was having their match, but Seth Rollins was having his interview, saying saying pretty much having his interview, and then Dean Ambrose kind of, I sort of predicted, like, oh, Dean Ambrose is gonna come out and they're gonna fight for a little bit, and then possibly I was gonna think they were gonna fight, and then they were gonna take the fight out to the ring, then they're gonna start the match, but no, they fought. And they pretty much fought a little bit backstage, and then they were both separated, and Dean Ambrose was asked to leave the building with security. Ooh, security, ooh. But yeah, he was left to leave that, so that match did not happen. So I'm going to say right now, that even though that little spot where Seth Rollins came out and pretty much promoted like saying, "Oh, say I'm the winner. Say I'm the winner. You're a winner by default. It's Seth Rollins." I'm not counting that against me, guys. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm seeing like a little. I'm cutting you guys off there and want my prediction score about that, but sorry, I'm not counting that as a match. I'm not counting this against me or with me or not. So I'm sorry if you wanted that against me or whatever. I'm sorry that I'm not counting that. So with that all set out of the way, now we can get on to the next match that's on this piece of paper. Okay, it was AJ versus Paige for the Divas Championship. And my prediction was for AJ to win this match, even though I really wanted to see AJ win. Paige to win this match. But for prediction's sake, I was going with AJ. And well, now this match, I'm gonna tell you something straight up. I mean, this match, it was good, but was it awkward? I mean, so much stuff. I don't know what it was, but it's just something about this match was so awkward. The main reason that's on my mind is how the match ended. I mean, like, what was it, like the magical wizard or something or something? Like what? What? I mean, like, I'm sitting there just like that. As soon as the move took place, just like, what the hell did they just say? And then it was like 1, 2, 3. I'm just like, what? It ended like that with AJ doing that move. I forgot. I don't know if it was a kick or I don't know. I think it was some sort of kick or something like that. But either way, just like, what? But yeah. I mean, overall, that match was okay, but it was somewhat awkward. So, but anywho, AJ versus Paige. I wanted AJ to win, but it would have been nice to see Paige win. But I went for AJ, and I was right. So AJ won that match, so my prediction was right. So that makes my prediction score to 2-0. Okie dokie, and now we're moving on to the matchup that I was very, very surprisingly looking forward to in this pay-per-view. Well, actually one of them. So, but yeah. But anywho, it was Rusev versus Jack Swagger. This match was. It was good, but it's sort of disappointing. It wasn't really that much of a match I was really expecting. I thought they were gonna go really, really going at it. I was kind of built up with. I was built to that one moment where Jack Swagger got Rusev in the ankle lock, and that was pretty much the only time I got into it. Seemed like, ooh, tap out. And like a few other spots in that match, those were like tiny spots in that match. That was the match majority of the point was that match majority of the time was in the match was when Jack Swagger got him in the ankle lock. But it was still good, but it was really what I expected. I wasn't really disappointed with this match, but I was a little bit. So, yeah. The match was still good regardless. So, yeah. Okay, so my prediction for that match was Swagger to win this match, and he lost by a countout, and what else can I say about that? He lost by a countout, sadly enough, which was kind of weird. I don't know why he couldn't, why it was left on a countout. It looks so weird. But, yeah, and the other way, Swagger lost that match by a countout, so that makes my prediction score 2-1. So, let's carry on. Okie dokie Loki. And now, here's kind of another match that it looked sort of promising. I wasn't really that much. The feud looked good. The build to it was really, really good, but the match itself, it really didn't. It was a good. It was a good match. It was a watchable match, but it wasn't really a match I was really, into. I was just like, okay, it was a match. But this match was Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. I predicted that Bray Wyatt was going to win this match, even though I wanted Jericho to win this match, just like the AJ thing, when I wanted Paige to win this match. But surprisingly enough, I was very surprised. I mean, first of all, I was first shocked to see Bray Wyatt because I was just like, what the hell happened to him? Like, why does he have a black eye? Why does his eye look all blemished? And like, he had like a, I don't know if you guys noticed it or not. Like, I mean, of course he was like all like brown and tan, but the thing is, he had like a big old bump like coming like that on his eyes. It's so weird. I mean, just like. Did you like get in a what? I mean, what happened to you? Like, did you get in an accident? Did you get like a brawl with someone? Did it happen beforehand? Like, what happened to you, Bray? It's like, huh? But that was one shocker of the thing that happened. The second thing was that the fact that the other two Wyatts who actually faced Usos earlier in the match of the night. I can't stress enough, that was the match of the night. They were asked to leave, and Bray Wyatt was just like, and even Jericho was just sitting like on the rope, just like getting back in the ring. And he was just like, what? Like, what's going? Like, what? And like, but Bray was sitting there just like, his hair was like all over, like his hair was like backwards, but then his friend's hair was like all over his face. He was just like, oh, I was like, whoa, like what? And like, why? Like, well, that's surprising. Why they did that? And then the thing most shocking of all was my actually looking forward to actually happened. Surprisingly enough, Jericho actually prevailed through that match. Surprisingly, I was really surprised that Jericho prevailed through that match. It was like, I was like, really, Jericho? I mean, they actually made Jericho win this match? Okay, but it was really, really shocking to see those three things happen. I mean, but like I said, it was a match. It was a watchable match, but it wasn't really a match that I wasn't really into. But, so, yeah. But anywho, I lost that match. So my prediction score 2-2. But overall, I was still happy with those rules. I was like I said before, I was looking forward to Jericho to win that match, and he won that match. So I'm overall, even though I lost that match, I'm somewhat happy to see Jericho win that match. So, good job, Jericho. Okay. Next up was the Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale for, well, Intercontinental Championship. My predictions right here were the show. Hang on, I'll say that in a second. But Ziggler, Bo Dallas, and RVD. But the thing is, guys, only 2 men show up in that match. That was Ziggler and Bo Dallas. RVD was nowhere to be found in that match. Heck, you can go WWE. Messages of WWE out there. If you're going to show all of your contestants in that match on your website, on your card, put them in the match. Why show RVD in that card if he wasn't going to show up? Why waste your time and our time doing that? Just why do that? But RVD, surprisingly enough, wasn't not there. So alright enough, I was already knocked out one space. It was just, but yeah. Anywho, that's carrying on. Ziggler. So that left me with Ziggler and Bo Dallas, and hanging in the balance is my prediction score. Just hanging in the balance there. So then now there's. And then it came all down. But that thing all came around to the last 2-3 minutes of the match, when it was left up between Bo Dallas, Dolph Ziggler, and Sheamus, and surprisingly enough, The Miz. But The Miz wasn't really a part of it. But The Miz we'll talk about The Miz in a second. But yeah, the camera focus was on Bo Dallas, Dolph Ziggler, and Sheamus. And I was so pumped. I was like, oh my, yes. I'm like, yes. Oh, I mean, if they only get Sheamus out, I would win my default. Yes. But then I remembered, yeah, Miz is still out there, isn't he? I'm like, shit. So then Bo Dallas got eliminated by Sheamus, and then there was a heartfelt mini battle between Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler to get him off, and then as Sheamus was trying to go do his thing over the top rope. Dolph Ziggler got him out. And then Ziggler was just, just sitting over the top rope and then letting Miz to come back into the ring and scoop him over just to screw him over and win the Intercontinental title. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's just talk about this, guys. It was perfect. It was great to see. It was really good to see Dolph Ziggler about to win that match until WWE had to screw it up and to bring Miz in and scoop him over the top rope and make him win. Guys, let me just say something right. Okay, not right to you. But okay, let me just say something right here, right now. Dolph Ziggler. A lot of other people are with me with this. I'm with a lot of people with this, and WWE really needs to listen to us right now. Dolph Ziggler needs a push, and you're getting him in the right direction, WWE. You're getting Dolph Ziggler in the right way, in the direction. You're getting him to a right moment spot where you can put him at, and you just hold him there. He's going in this direction. He's going for a good way to go. You're pushing him in a great direction, only to make him just stop on a hold and just hang him there with great matches and great build-ups and great story plots that you could possibly do with Dolph Ziggler. And you just hold him there just to freaking not push him even further. This guy is, you can tell if you watch this pay-per-view. You look at Dolph Ziggler dead in his eyes. You look him dead in the eyes of Dolph Ziggler. That is a man of determination. That man deserves everything. He deserves such more than he has currently right now. He deserves a great push. He deserves to go over and beyond, and just. He just needs to be up there. His name needs to be up there with other people. And it's just sad to see that you put so much effort into just making him go. And like I said again, I'm showing you this demonstration again, like making him go in a good direction where we like to see him go with his character, and you just hold him there. You hold him in. You tell him to stop. You have a remote, and you pause him there in that spot. And as you're holding him still, you just pile up great story plots that you could possibly do, great stories and great things that are coming out of his character. You keep on piling them up, and a lot of stuff is surrounding this spot of where he could be, like right here, like a lot of spherical stuff are surrounding this ball of existence that you can possibly do with Dolph Ziggler, and you just hold him there. You just keep on piling stuff in there where you can just select one of those things and run with it and keep on making him go in that direction. But you don't do that. You don't make Dolph Ziggler you just, you can see right now I'm really, really pissed off, and I'm really, really touched by this all. It's just, WWE, you need to really do something with Dolph Ziggler, and you need to make him look well. Give him a title. Don't give him a title shot. Give him a title. I don't care what it is. I don't care. I really wish I really wish he would go. He could be a World Heavyweight Championship, a WWE World Heavyweight Championship contender. But obviously, you're too dumb to freaking put those type of guys into that type of spot. So, more likely enough, I would want him to either give him either the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Championship. Give him one of those titles, or tag him up with someone. Actually, hang on. Yeah, tag him up with someone. By the way, this is when the Usos are no longer championship. The Usos are no longer championships. We have two new guys. We have two new championships. Okay, get freaking Ziggler. Tag him up with someone. get those two together, make them a tag team, and go after those guys, make them tag team champions. Just get. I don't care what title you give them. Just give them a title and make him go with it. And you keep on. Just give him the title, and you can make him go from there. Make Ziggler's character just keep going in the good direction with that title you give him. Just stop holding him in that position and give him something and make him keep on going. Please, WWE, just give him something to do and make him keep on going. Don't make. If you're gonna, if that's the thing, you can either. That's the thing. This is why I hope they're not gonna do. WWE, you're right here with Dolph Ziggler's character. We want you to go this way. And the things you keep on doing to us, you keep on making us think about all this great stuff. My phone just went off. You make great things going off with this character. We want him to go that direction. Keep on going him shooting this way. But every single time, you put him in a great spot with such great matches and great timings. You're soon enough going to make him go the other direction, and we're not going to care about it anymore. And soon enough, he's going to be going to NXT, find some random crappy dude who's not even that big of a superstar, but he's somewhat making it in the business. And soon enough, you're just gonna find him up. You're just gonna find him in main event and superstars, and soon enough on NXT, like I said. And then soon enough, you're just gonna find him out being released. Just WWE, just please just work on Dolph Ziggler's character, and please do something great with his character. Just please, we're begging you. Give Dolph Ziggler something good, please, and thank yous. Okay, with that mini episode out of the way, we can finally continue moving forward. If I haven't said enough already, as I already mentioned, if I haven't already mentioned it enough, Miz won that match. So that left my prediction score to 2 wins and 3 loses, 2-3, and now that leaves us up to the main event, which is the fair 4-way match between John Cena, Roman Reigns, Kane, and Randy Orton. And my prediction to win this match was obviously enough John Cena or Roman Reigns. As long as one of those two men walked out of this pay-per-view with the championships, I got my prediction right. And did I get my prediction right? Yep. John Cena won. John Cena won this fatal 4-way match and walked out the champion. But the thing is guys, this match, this match was really, really good. It had a lot of stuff going to it. The thing is there was only one main problem with this match. It was the ending was good. The ending was good. But it was just the pacing of it. It just kept on piling too quick. You couldn't make that thing work, but just slow it down. You just keep on fast and keep on moving forward and faster. Just keep on going too fast. And it's just, and overall, that was your main problem with that. It was just the pacing of that match, the ending of that match, was your one problem. But overall, that ending was, besides the pacing of that. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My battery accidentally died, and I accidentally had sorry for the cutoff there. But yeah, my camera died. I didn't think it was on not much of a low battery, and well, it just flipped out and just died on me on set. I was like, no. I was like, what? I was like, why is it fading? I'm like, no. But then it cut off. But now I'm back, and now we can. But yeah, like I was said before, my camera accidentally cut off like it did. Overall, besides the ending of that match, the pacing of that could have been better. The ending of that match could have been better. But overall, that match was still good enough. And I leave this pay-per-view with 3 wins and 3 loses. I mean, but so yeah, WWE Battleground 2014 was a great show. I mean, besides some pacing issues and some awkward moments and some bad moment with Dolph Ziggler, overall, I mean, it was a really, really enjoyable show. So, with all this finally said and done, I gotta get this thing uploaded and edited. So, with that said and done, I'm Sonic W13, and I'm signing out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.